بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
All right, Sheikh Aghamohammadi, for today's discussion, we want to talk about an important question, and that is why Imam Sajjad alayhi salam, the fourth Shiite infallible Imam, did not attend in any uprising for the revenges, it's better to say, for the blood of his father, Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam.
We have to bear in mind that Imams, by the wisdom given to them by Allah, they knew that what they have to do at specific times.
All right.
So it's important that socio-political issues are not fixed physical phenomena to be the same, having the same rulings at all times.
All right.
So it's very dynamic, and according to different, elements and factors on the ground, the duty that you have may change. Sometimes you have to keep silent, sometimes you have to shout, sometimes you have to fight, sometimes you have to speak, sometimes you have to spend money. So it depends.
All right.
So we see that Imam Ali had a duty, Imam Hassan had a duty, Imam Hussein different duty, and Imam Zain al-Abidin. So when it comes to Imam Zain al-Abidin, and after what they did to Imam Hussein, Imam alayhi salam started his fighting against Umayyads in a different, form.
Yes.
In the movement of Imam Zain al-Abidin, we have two Imams that they had a very long time of Imamah. One is Imam Zain al-Abidin, and the other is Imam al-Qadim alayhi salam.
Yes.
So, Imam Zain al-Abidin is one of the few Imams that had a very long, Imamah period. And at this time, what Imam Zain al-Abidin did, he prepared people to understand Imamah.
Yes.
Before Imam Zain al-Abidin, they didn't have a true understanding of Imamah. They were not developed to that level to understand what Imam is.
Sorry, was Imam Sajjad alayhi salam on that time free in order to guide the people into the right path, or he was under the supervision and control, surveillance system of the Umayyads?
Apparently he was free, he was in Medina, but certainly the surveillance system was very severe, and Imam used to be checked, but it's not comparable to the later Imams like Imam Al-Hadi, like Imam Al-Jawad. They're different, but Imam Zain al-Abidin had much more freedom. But anyhow, Imam alayhi salam didn't engage himself in any uprising in that sense. But because he had the duty to protect, this was very important.
Yes.
The movement was done by Imam Hussein alayhi salam.
All right.
So the duty of Imam Zain al-Abidin to strengthen and deliver the message to the history and to people. So to make another uprising is to neglect and to make even the movement of Imam Hussein to be forgotten.
All right.
So if we were going to have every day a movement by Imams, so the movement of Imam Hussein could be one beside many others.
All right.
But it is a very unique movement, but the other Imams tried to keep that message alive. The message was actually created by Imam Hussein and was delivered by other Imams and explained to the people of the other times.
That's right.
So Imam Zain al-Abidin alayhi salam, the important movement that Imam Zain al-Abidin had was to prepare the minds of people to digest and to understand the position of Imamah.
Yes.
You see, Imam Hussein alayhi salam, Imam Hassan alayhi salam, they were the direct grandsons of the Prophet.
Yes.
But people, they didn't respect them much because of their Imamah. Of course, they were respected because of being the grandchildren of the Prophet.
All right.
For example, one occasion might be when Abdullah bin Umar, for example, he comes to meet Imam Hussein alayhi salam and trying to persuade him not to go towards Iraq. What does it mean? It means that he's about to say that I know things better than you. So Abdullah considers himself more knowledgeable than Imam Hussein about the political ongoing issues. So trying to tell him that, in Iraq you don't have a good place, so stay in Medina, do not go there. So, but at the same time, Abdullah says, I want to kiss your chest because this is the place that the Prophet used to kiss. So I want to smell the Prophet from you. So, I mean, this is the mindset that we smell the Prophet from you, we respect you, you are Sayyida Shabab Ahlul Jannah according to the hadith of the Prophet. But at the same time, Imam Hussein was not considered a religious authority by those people. What Imam Zain Al-Abidin alayhi salam did in these almost 40 years was to teach people that Imams of Ahlul Bayt are different in their knowledge, in their spirituality.
Yes.
So because of these important cognitive struggle and jihad of Imam Zain al-Abidin alayhi salam, you see that big number of people come to later to the door of Imam al-Baqir and Imam al-Sadiq. So if Imam al-Baqir and Imam al-Sadiq are very important in Shia history in the sense of creating the knowledge for Shia and Ja'fari school, it is to a large extent because people considered them religious authority.
All right.
If people didn't want to come to Imam al-Sadiq, if people didn't want to take his word serious,
Yes.
what was the difference between Imam Sadiq and Imam Hussein? So when you go to the history, almost you don't find a single hadith
Yes.
that somebody to come to Imam Hussein alayhi salam and ask some question about religion,
All right.
while they used to go to many others. But at the time of Imam Sadiq alayhi salam, you see there are thousands of questions coming to Imam from different places. So the jihad of Imam Zainul Abidin alayhi salam, the important jihad was to clarify
Yes.
and establish the position of imama in the ummah. Then people to know that no, Ahlul Bayt are different.
Yes.
And their knowledge, their spirituality.
Yes.
So you see that, for example, among the companions of Imam Sadiq alayhi salam, we see it in the history that somebody asks a question from one of the companions of Imam Sadiq and he answers. Then the guy says that, is it your words or the word of Ja'far al-Sadiq? Ja'far ibn Muhammad. What does it mean? It means that if it is your own wordings, you have to bring argument for that. But if it is a saying of Ja'far, then I don't ask for an argument. The saying of Ja'far is a proof itself.
All right.
I
Okay.
mean, this mentality for people about Imam and the position and the importance of Imama
Yes.
was established by Imam Zainul Abidin alayhi salam.
All right.
So this is the great and important jihad that Imam Zainul Abidin alayhi salam had.
وحسين وحسن لعلي وحسين وحسن إن في الجنة نهرا من لبن إن في الجنة نهرا من لبن لعلي وحسين وحسن لعلي وحسين وحسن كل من كان محبا لهم كل من كان محبا لهم يدخل الجنة من غير حزن